Six things that are modeled in the ministry of Nehemiah, bringing the people to completeness, realizing their city's restoration, realizing God's intended dignity and honor for their place of habitation, just as surely as God by His Spirit wants to restore the beauty of the true human dignity, not the dignity of human pride, not the dignity of pretension, but the dignity of God's created order for each life. It's His desire to see the completion of a person, not only the salvation of a person, to see us not only forgiven through the blood of Christ, but to see us restored in the purpose of God. So we come today to a teaching that I want to simply title broadly, Glory at the Gates. Glory at the Gates, because chapter 6 records they're putting the gates in place. It is a 52-day project, the Scripture records. Some people mistakenly think that was the completion of the whole project. It was the wall was completed when the gates were in place. And so the Scripture says in verse 1 of chapter 7, it was when the wall was built and I had hung the doors. The gates are described in Scripture of ancient cities as basically the center of control and government. It's when things are set in appropriate order. To demolish the gates of a city was basically to breach it, that it might be accessed and controlled by a foreign power. To break the gates was more than simply to gain entry. It was to destroy the back of the government. It was to break the center of economic management. It was to come and devastate the place where strategies for battle